I will bring this up always and forever. We'll never forget the time. Pride 2022. I asked 3 groups of queer people. I said, hi guys, do you guys have any like rolling papers? They're like, nah. I only have pre-rolls. I usually buy pre-rolls. Sorry. 3. That means there are 3 groups of 5 people running around New York City just being, I have no idea how to roll and I'm just living my life and I buy all my weed pre-rolled. Get a job. Learn, goddammit. How you smoking weed don't know how to roll? Shame. For shame.
So, anyone who buys pre-rolls is unemployed.
Yes.
In your mind.
Yes.
That's fair.
You think that you're saving time to do like adventurous shit just by like packing pre-rolls. I know how you guys think. I used to be one of you. I used to be there. You think that this is like, you know, oh my God, yeah, and like we can just be out and we can just pop it out and it's fine. You don't understand patience. You don't understand hard work. You don't understand like delayed gratification. And you know, that's something that we have to talk about on a different day. Good morning.
Good morning. It's the Morning Bleezy.
And we're your hosts.
What?
I like that one. But we are your hosts.
Nia.
And Jake.
We did it.
I
thought we were going to fuck that up.
That was very natural. I love that.
This is the Morning Bleezy. It's for you to listen to on your commute to that whack-ass job that you don't want to go to. But thanks for sharing it with us. We're going to smoke and talk about the fucking world.
The world, man. Talk about the state of the world, state of the union. It's happening.
Nia, let's talk about... the traffic.
We're going to go with traffic first. That's so nice.
What's up?
Thank you.
What's going on?
Guys, I have something to say. Guess what I did today? I drove to work. I know. All of you.
A long-running plot line of
Thank you.
season 2 of the Morning Bleezy.
Absolutely. I really appreciate it. You know, all the well wishes, all the prayers, I really felt them. When I was on the road today, I really was feeling like, you know, I could take this on.
Has driving given you a new sense of when people say to stay in your lane?
Yeah, it really does. It reminds you that does take a lot more effort and consideration than you think it will. Like, it's very easy to overstep
the lane
boundaries.
I need is on the other side of your lane.
Today, when I was driving and I was doing my darndest, I looked at the speedometer like for a split second. And in that split second, I was already veering into the other lane. And obviously my mother's in the car, so she's having a heart attack. She's like, Nia, she's just grabbing the fucking... I love her so much. She's so funny, bro. She be grabbing that damn handle for dear life. Shout out to all the moms.
So you drove, you commuted to your whack-ass job that you don't want to go to.
I did.
So, like, do you have a new appreciation for our driving listeners?
Absolutely.
Would you have wanted to listen to a podcast while you were
Yes, but I couldn't because I would have tweaked. I just hummed to myself the entire time. But yeah, so now I'm on the road, and if you saw me in a fucking red so-and-so, it was probably me. Shout out to the greater Westchester area. Terrorizing your neighborhood since today. Be on the lookout
driving was good.
Yes, it was.
Let's go.
I had my seatbelt on. My head was on
You
a
were
swivel, damn
buckled?
it. Absolutely.
You were fucking buckled. Wow.
Thank you. So yeah.
Y'all should wear seatbelts.
Yeah. I think we're ready to move on to.
I think we are.
The weather.
The weather. I don't know. Right now it's Wednesday. Actually, it's 10 p.m. on Wednesday, October 9th. So, like, Hurricane Milton is just right now as we're recording this making landfall in Florida.
I think it's super fucked up. And really, like, looking at it, the first thing I did was I was like, oh, well, Hurricane Helen was, like, 2 days ago. No beef with the hurricane community.
The wind and the severity of the storm is only part of it. There's like the flooding, the storm surge, which they're saying at some parts of Florida affected by Milton could be up to 15 feet. You know how much water is 15 feet of water?
That's 2.5 people. Well, 2 1/3 people.
And we got these motherfuckers talking about the government is controlling the hurricanes. Y'all are stupid and holding us back. I'm sorry.
Are they saying that it's Bill Gates?
On that type of shit, yeah.
No.
And the same motherfuckers who don't want to believe that human activity could affect the climate. They say that global warming is not real because human activity couldn't do that to the atmosphere. Are the same ones saying that the government is controlling the hurricanes. Make it make sense.
Personally, I fully believe in the weather machine.
Why?
What do you mean, why? I feel like I don't think that they create, like, all the phenomenons. But, do you remember that time? I think it was, like, May 2020. It snowed in May. And it was really strange. And the ice was really, like, hard and, like, clay-like. And it didn't melt properly. I know y'all remember what I'm talking about.
I'm sure that happened, but that doesn't mean the government did that, Nia.
That was government. What are you talking... Jake.
You sound ridiculous.
Are you telling me that you don't believe in the weather machine?
No.
That's crazy. I feel like that's, like, one of the most basic things to believe in. You don't think that we can, like, affect the weather?
We do by all the carbon we burn and all the trees we cut down.
Nah, bro.
And all the cars we drive everywhere all the fucking time.
They be playing with the weather machine. They be like, fuck it. Snow.
You have way too much faith in the United States government, bro.
You think it's just the United States? I don't think it's just the United States government. I think it's something else.
What? Name it.
Shippa?
No, because this is the problem.
I'm just saying, I think that man is capable of a lot of things. And I think that affecting the weather is one of them.
To what end? What does it achieve?
Something.
I'm gonna need more, bro.
I claim to know the plan. Listen. Shout out to all my bitches that believe in the weather machine.
Oh.
Shout out to all my bitches that believe in the... How do you not believe in the weather machine? You know what? Fine. So the rain just comes from the sky. All the time, every time, for no reason.
If you think the weather machine's real, at what year do you think they put it in practice? Like, at what point did they turn it on for the first time?
The 80s.
In the 80s?
Yeah.
Okay, Nia, it was raining before the 80s. It was snowing before the 80s, and it was snowing a lot more, actually.
No. Probably like the 70s.
Okay.
Whenever Nam was. So like the 60s.
We can't even go back to the moon. Like, we can't even get back to Mars. Like, we're not doing shit.
That's and you what think they're telling you.
Dude, this is not helpful to society to think this way. It's not. Because the people who are talking about the weather machine these days, right now, with Milton and everything, are like, because it's so obvious because it's a month before the election. Or like, have you noticed it's only hitting red states? It's like, well, they're all on the Gulf of Mexico where hurricanes form. Mm-hmm. It's...
See, that's what I'm saying.
The planet.
I don't believe that they do certain things oh, let's make a hurricane before an election year, because I feel like there's easier ways to rig an election if you're gonna do it. Like, why would you make a hurricane of, like, all right. I think personally that they kind of like figured out a way to do it in the 60s, or like there was an idea of it that was forming between like the 30s and 60s, and then in the 60s they kind of like started to actually put it into motion and create like models and shit like that. And then very, very slowly, like, I'm not claiming that, you know, they flipping the switch and they making it snow in Indonesia and they fucking, like, I'm not saying that we're doing that. I'm saying that we're slowly, and you know, we're slowly getting more and more, like, hands-on with our weather patterns.
Does it make you feel better to think that? Like,
no, I just feel like, I'm like, I know you're doing it. Because who wouldn't want to change? Like, changing the weather, bitches have been thinking about changing the weather since day one. There are definitely hoes within, like, the fucking government that are like, let's put billions and millions of billions of dollars into seeing if we can fucking change the weather. And sometimes I feel like sometimes they might do a test and sometimes it hit and sometimes it doesn't. That was that weird snow in May of 2018 or something. Y'all remember that snow? It was so weird. I was like, what the fuck is happening? I wish I took a photo.
The more that climate change gets worse, the more weird shit is just gonna happen.
Yes.
So, like, sometimes it's gonna snow late. It was really warm, like, for most of September and October. Like, today I remember thinking, oh, it's kind of the first day it actually feels like fall. It's October 9th. Like, it used to be, like, frigid, you know?
Remember when it snowed in October that one time?
Yeah. Remember snow?
Remember snow? I miss snow
I
in
know.
New York.
I mean...
And that's what I'm saying. Like, why snow in fucking May? That's how I know they was playing with the machine. They was like, let's see what it do. That was a cloud seeding test.
I don't know, man.
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy. Like, if we had the power to do that, I think we'd have a lot more of our shit together as a species. Like, if we were operating on that kind of level, then, like, a lot of the shit that we just can't get over and keeps the world in a bad place, like, we would just be better equipped for. But, like, we're not.
I don't think that they are, like, advanced in this. I think that right now we're in the stages of, like, kind of, like, getting there and, like, finding our groove of manipulating the weather. Over the past, like, I would say 5, like, 10 years, we've definitely been getting more, like...
But, like, to do what?
I don't know.
To achieve what?
IDK.
This would be the craziest thing we ever fucking invented. And, like, for what purpose?
There's crazier things out there.
I guess.
There's mash.
I don't know.
There's a
I feel like
shake.
the last 10 years, the climate shit has gotten very, like, in our face. Like, we've known about global warming for a long ass time, but, like, we're leaving the fuck around era, and we're a few years now into the finding out era, and it's only the beginning in terms of climate change. And I think a lot of people need something to tell themselves to confront that. And I think the way you're explaining it, you're not putting all of this shit on, like, some weather machine out there, which is what some people are doing. So, like, some people are with their chests saying that these hurricanes and the wildfires and the flooding and you're seeing it, you know, across the ocean, like, you know, in parts of Europe and shit, just crazy flooding that they're not prepared for. It's happening everywhere because that's what scientists have said was going to happen since, like, the 70s. Like, Exxon's own scientists knew exactly what all that gas was going to do, and they just kept it a secret for 50 years, and now we're paying for it.
And that's the
And I know that you know that, but,
Yeah.
like, it's dangerous to have conspiracy theories because it makes people ignore the very blatant people ruining the world right in front of our eyes. Like, we should focus on that because, like, we actually know that XYZ is pushing us to the fucking brink. But instead it's like, we know those people are super powerful and, like, well, you know, they just, like, who's they? I don't know, anybody. They got this, they got that. And I think we're not going to fix anything until we get a lot of people to just, like, confront the shit that we actually know is the problem to start with.
I'm fully there with you. I feel like this hurricane has, like, nothing to do with the weather machine. I think that this is I think that this is climate change having its go at us, and I'm like, all right. But I do believe in the weather machine in concept and human theory. Like,
we know motherfuckers want to build the weather machine.
We know they want to.
So maybe they're testing it out.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like,
Heard.
If you, on a random day, you're like, it's like, there's some weird shit. Strange snow will fall. Like, I'm like, there's just sometimes, like, there's just odd shit. Hurricanes and all that type of stuff. I don't think that's part of the weather machine. I think that, you know, sometimes they just be testing it out on an odd Tuesday or Wednesday where it's like, did you feel that? No? All right. Failure again.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not? Right?
Why not? Fucking why not?
All right.
What else are they gonna do?
All right.
The fucking CIA?
You know what? Truce. Truce on the weather machine.
No problem. Let's just do good news.
Oh my God. Do you want to just do good news this time?
Yeah.
No bad news?
No bad news.
That's so sweet. Let's do a good news.
Let's do good news.
All right, Nia. Name one good thing that's fucking happening.
We have merch.
You heard it here.
We have merch for you to buy. And it is getting cold, people. And let me tell you something. Nothing hits more than a Morning Bleezy University sweatshirt. You thought I was going to let up on you. You thought I wasn't going to mention the sweatshirt. You thought I wasn't going to say anything about it. About the gray jersey sweatshirt. You fool. You absolute buffoon. JK, you're my sweet little baby. JK.
You absolute buffoon. Give us your money.
Oh, that was great. Do we even have to light up? No. Do you have to light it up?
Yes, I do. Oh my God. Not only do I have the lighter, it's the Morning Bleezy lighter.
The Morning Bleezy
Available for
lighter?
purchase on themorningbleezy.com. You do have to be in New York City.
You do.
Or passing through, or seeing one of us at some point in the coming months, because we can't mail them out yet.
And I be everywhere. Tell me your city, and I might come through with a box of lighters. Don't even play. Actually, tell me your city. I got you right now.
You heard it here. You could buy this lighter for $7.
I'll come to you, and I'll sell you one $7 lighter.
Y'all at work yet?
Are you at work?
Shit on company time and don't die for your job.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm blonde. You guys can tell I'm blonde though. I've been a natural blonde this whole time. My hair is kind of like the dress. Like if you look at it. Yeah. If you look at my forehead look mad big. But like if you look at it from a certain light, it definitely does look darker. But I've always been a natural blonde. Like my hair has always been this color. But yeah, so bye, enjoy your day.